Alright guys, welcome back to another Nifty Network video. Today I'm going to kind of go over some sensor problems you may have. I'm going to go over cam position sensor, crank position sensor, and I'm going to show you the differences on a DE and also a rev up car. Right now I have a G35 coupe on the lift, and first things first is I'm going to show you the placement of the cam sensors. So we got my little magnet guy, and we're going to go up, and all the way at the top of the head we're going to see a black sensor with one 10 mil on it. And like I said, this is a DE car, so it only has one cam position sensor on each head. So there's one on that side. You got that, Shane? Yeah. And then we'll go to this side. And basically what I'm doing is I'm just showing you where they're at. It's very difficult to see these ones. So this one you actually can't see, but I'm going to reference it on the motor for you. We have a rev up right here on the left, and the way that you can tell that is because on the timing cover, these are all dimpled on the valve cover, or the cam covers, and on the DE it's smooth with a line. So that's one way to show a difference between a DE and a rev up. And then we're going to come back over here. All right, so this is a DE, and then an easy way to say, or to tell that from the back side, is because it only has one cam sensor right here. The rev up will have two. So if we go over to our rev up right here, you see, and by the way, this is a blown motor from a customer. That's why it looks so bad. I'm just trying to reference this and show you. So we have the one that's on the DE is basically here, and the one that's on the rev up has both. So there's also one right there. And to get to these in the engine bay, I normally do it from the top. Some people will remove the plenum. We also have a video on showing how to get that off, but it's just a 10 mil, and when you get that 10 mil out, comes out like that, and then there's a little rubber o-ring on these, so just kind of break that loose, and then you're going to want to pull it straight out. So there's no way to really visualize to see if your cam sensor is bad. I'm sure there's a way to ohm test it, but I don't know how to show you how to do that. But yeah, that is how you find your cam sensor on a DE and a rev up, and that's also how you take it out. So just loosen that 10 up, and it slides straight out. Obviously, there's going to be a plug on top that you'll need to push the relief pin down and pull it straight out. So that's a little bit about the cam sensors. And for the crank sensors, we'll go back over to this car. These are going to be at the bottom of the motor between the bell housing of the trans and the oil pan. So you'll see your O2 sensor plugs right here, and then directly in front of it, you're going to see the crank position sensor. Right where the magnet's at, that is your crank position sensor, and that comes out the same way as a cam sensor does. You have one 10 mil and it slides directly out, and I'll show you on this motor again where those are located. The cam sensors aren't in these ones because when we put them on our engine stands, we never want them to break, but it will slide in right here. So that kind of gives you a little bit of reference point. The sensor will sit in here just like that, and same thing for the rev up. It sits in the same spot, which would be right there. Okay, and then just to kind of update you with cam codes and crank position codes, the cam position cam sensor bank 1 code would be P0340. I just have some notes right here on my phone. And then for bank 2, it is P0345. And for the crank positioning sensor, it's 335. So I've had it happen before where you'll go to start your car, whether it's a DE or a rev up car, and it'll just like crank, 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 and then finally start up. That is either crank position sensor or cam sensor codes. That's what I always try to change first. And that's kind of the moral of the story on this video, is if you either have a code or you're having a cranking issue with your DE or rev up. So that will kind of help you figure out cam position or crank position sensor, which one to change and where they're at.